Hello friends, welcome back to our kitchen. Today we'll be making Nasi Goreng, which is an Indonesian style fried rice that has a ton of umami flavors and is loaded with good ingredients. So let's get in the kitchen and get started. For this dish, you will need some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, some brown sugar. I've got some shrimp paste, soy sauce, some fish sauce, some rice of course, use what rice you prefer. I've got some chicken bouillon cubes, some garlic cloves, fried shallots or fried onions. I've got a yellow onion, a red chili pepper, and then for garnish we'll need some tomato, cucumber, egg, and scallion. And that's everything. First thing we want to do is add a half a cup of soy sauce and 3 tablespoons of brown sugar to a pan that's turned off. And then we can bring it up to a low simmer and simmer for about 5 to 6 minutes until it gets a little bit reduced, but very compact and syrupy and thick and sweetened. If you have a dark soy sauce or a sweet soy sauce, you can use that. I don't have one and I don't normally use it that much, so I'm just gonna make one from a regular soy sauce. And this is what you want it to look like. It's thick, it's syrupy, it's sweet, so that's perfect. We're gonna put that to the side. Now we wanna place our chicken thighs into a bowl. This was about 4 chicken thighs that I've already diced up. And we're gonna add 2 or 3 tablespoons of that sauce that we just made, and that's gonna be the marinade. Put your hand in there, mix it up, and we can put that off to the side to marinate while we prepare the other ingredients. We're going to cut up 1 scallion on the bias. This is gonna be for garnish. We're going to mince up 3 cloves of garlic, pretty fine. I've got 1 small yellow onion that I'm going to just small dice like that. And then for the red chili pepper, I'm going to cut it in half, and the 2 big bulbs that have most of the seeds, I'm going to remove them, but all the rest of the seeds I'm going to save, and then I'm going to just give them a rough chop. We're going to use about half a cucumber also for garnish, and optional you can use a peeler and just put score marks on it just to make it look pretty. And then we're just going to kind of thick slice them like that. For the tomato, I just want to cut it into bite-sized segments like that. You can cut it however you want. And now our ingredients are done. Once we're done prepping everything, we can turn our wok onto high and get all our ingredients next to the wok. And then we want to add a small amount of oil. I'm using grapeseed oil there. I'm gonna add the onions and the chilies and give that a head start and let that cook for about a minute. We can then add in our 3 cloves of garlic and cook an additional minute before adding in the chicken. Now that the chicken is added, we want to cook the chicken for about 5 to 6 minutes. We want to cook it all the way. That's after about 3 minutes, and this is after about 5.5 minutes. So you want to just make sure it's cooked all the way. And now we're going to add in our shrimp paste. You don't need a lot, maybe a teaspoon. And same thing with the fish sauce. I'm just going to add just a small drizzle. A little bit goes a long way. And now we just want to get all that nicely incorporated and add in our rice. We can now add in the rest of our sweetened soy sauce and mix it through. And then lastly, we want to add some white pepper, and then we're going to crush up those chicken bouillon cubes. I have the rice how I want it, so I'm going to put it on the stovetop to keep warm while we fry our egg. I'm going to use a good amount of extra virgin olive oil. And it looks like a lot, but we want to be able to swirl the egg around and the oil to get over top of the egg. I will also be spooning some of the hot oil over the yolk just to help that cook since we won't be flipping it over. And this will take about, from start to finish, maybe about 2 minutes. I'll cut the heat on that, move that to the side, and now we're ready to start plating. So a moment of truth, we're gonna try this. This is the first time that I've ever made this fried rice. So I was a little bit worried that maybe I put too much sauce in with the rice, but we tried it and me and Kathy both agreed. Tasted amazing. So I'm just gonna break some of that egg a little bit. I'm not brave enough to try chopsticks with this. This is really phenomenal. There's so much umami going on in this rice.